In order to use OffBlock even smarter, you can adjust some values in the settings specifically for your needs. Let's have a look into the General Settings. In the menu, go to Settings and into General Settings. In the first block, you can define the units in which you would like to see your data. The representation of places, either IATA or IKO, determines the code in which airports and airlines are displayed. For even more flexibility while logging a flight, you can change the code directly above the keyboard when typing in the airports. The pre-selected time zone is UTC. By default, all duties that are entered manually are then entered in UTC, and all times in the roster and logbook view are displayed in UTC as well. Alternatively, there are the respective times on site, local time, or the time zone that applies at your home base. In the following block, you can specify whether you want to be entered as pilot flying by default on your upcoming flights. This is then automatically entered in your flight logging as well as takeoff and landing. Manual Entries Read-Only automatically protects all manually entered duties from overwriting. You should take advantage of this setting when your duties originate from different sources, such as by hand and by live update. The time-based overwrite protection automatically locks entries from import or live update after the set duration has expired. The override protection can be deactivated again at any time in the respective entry. In the next block, you can set preferences for the crew. If you usually fly with the same crew, you can set yourself and your colleague as the default pilot in command and co-pilot. These entries will be automatically filled when you enter a new flight. Activate the function Private Crew Lists if you want to manage your crew lists manually and do not want to share it with your crew. You yourself are then no longer automatically visible in a colleague's crew list. Last but not least, you have the possibility to delete all your events from the roster, logbook, and statistics. Be careful, this action cannot be undone. We have now covered the general settings. You can also make other adjustments, for example, to briefing times or privacy settings. For these settings, you will find again separate videos in our channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment. See you in the next video, your team from OffBlock.